So what would happen when you crossed the equator?
Oh, when we crossed the equator, there was,
An initiation?
yeah, we had initiation. The people that had crossed the equator already were called shellbacks, I think, and those that hadn't crossed the equator, they were called crackerjacks. There was a name for it. I forget the exact name of
Hello, Smee.
shellback and
Pop's recording. Oh, hello.
So what was the initiation like?
well, the initiation was you went down a slide, like a kid's slide. It was
Yeah.
homemade, but it was just a piece of tin
Uh-huh.
from the deck where the captain was. You slid into I'm going to call it a homemade swimming pool, about 4 to 6 feet of water, and there would be about 10 6'8" guys in that water waiting for you to come down.
Yes.
Once you hit the water, you didn't get no more fresh air. They just took you and put you underneath the water until your lungs almost burst, and then they'd lift you up and let you take one breath of air, and back down you went.
Wow, that's scary.
And they did that 3 or 4 times, and then they would throw you out, and then you would have to go through a line of what they call shellbacks. There'd be 2 lines of guys with paddles, and they would be smacking you with the paddles. And when you finished that, I forget if you got a haircut or not.
Shave your head?
Yeah, they would buzz saw your head, and then you were
Official.
Then you were official. I wish I knew what the word was for the pollywog or something like that. You were a pollywog, and then after you went through this initiation, you were shellback. And this happened. We were only when we were in the area thousands of miles away from the enemy. In other words,
Yes.
we weren't having fun at the cost of the war. We were having fun because we had to travel 4,000 miles with nothing to do.
Right.
So we had this initiation. I don't think in the Navy you have a choice. Once you cross the equator, you're going through that ceremony. From what I understand, it was a Navy tradition, and war or no war, they were going to have their tradition.
Yeah. Wow. That's incredibly interesting. Well, we're going to let you take a break here.
I'm going to go on a break, yeah.
Okay, and we'll probably follow up at some later date when you think of really good stories to tell us.
Okay.
Thanks, Pop Justin G. French.
Okay, thanks. I gotta